when he ran, his arms would go like this, and the little legs, the red hair bouncing up and down. He looked exactly like a chicken. So this was the core of our band, yeah? There you go. Now, okay, so, will I start my story? Okay. Yeah. So anyway, one day I was at home, and I was painting on this, and I was listening to some of the Iron Maiden songs. And the doorbell rang. Ding dong, yeah? Back in the days, the doorbell went ding dong. And some of you may have retro doorbells that do that now, yeah? And my mother opened the door, and there was Narnia and the chicken guy. Okay? And they were standing there, and they were, you know, when they spoke to my mother, they spoke really nicely, because my mother didn't care how many tattoos or knives you had. My mother was a serious person. And they said, "Can we speak to Adrian, please?" They were really serious. I heard the voices, and I thought, I know who that is. "Can we speak to Adrian, please? We have to speak to Adrian." And my mother said, "Yeah, he's in there painting something." So they opened the door, and they came in, and they were really serious. Okay? They were really serious. And I said, what's wrong with you? And they said, "We have to talk. There's a problem with one of the songs." Right? And I said, "Which song?" So they told me the name of the song, and I went, "Oh yeah, that's one of my favorite songs." And they went, like that. They didn't even speak, you know. And I said, "What's the problem with the song?" And they said, "It's very scary." And it's scary. This is the guy who was a skull tattooed on his arm and death. No, he was serious, and I'd never seen him scared before. I've seen him in situations when he should have been scared, but he wasn't. And they were very serious. "That song is scary. I don't want to do that song. I don't like it." So I thought, hang on, let's think of that song. Now it's unusual, because in the middle of this song, there's a kind of a... Yeah, it's kind of like that, Ross. Okay? Now, and in the middle, there's a person who reads a poem. Okay? And I thought they were talking about the poem, but the poem was very scary. Remember, they didn't like studying. For them, a poem was like... And I thought, no, that's just a poem. It's just a poem. It's not scary. Now listen. I'll say next bit. Right? They said, no, it's very scary. There's a voice. There's a voice. Give it a tiny bit there, Ross, yeah? Yeah. No, I said, lads, that's just a person reading a poem. That's not scary. And they said, no, it's not that bit. It's the bit after the poem. It's an old English poem. They said, no, it's not that part. It's not that part. It's the part after it. And I thought, well, what part after it? So I'm trying to think of this song that I've listened to 20 times. What part? And he said, no. There's a part afterwards. There's a voice. You have to listen very carefully. There's a voice. And I thought, okay. So we put on the song like this. Okay. And he said, listen carefully. So I started listening carefully. And he said, no, go down to the speaker. You know the speakers? Go down to the speaker. So I went down to the speaker. And he said, listen, it's coming now. It says your name. And I was there listening. He goes, here it is. And I was there listening. And boom, he kicked me in the ass. Finished with rock and roll that day. No. Okay, that's my story.